Imagine a darkness so absolute it swallows the concept of time. Deep beneath the Earth's surface, in limestone veins untouched by sunlight for 3 million years, sits a pool of crystal clear water. It looks pure, it looks pristine. If you were lost down here, dying of thirst, you wouldn't hesitate to drink it. But that would be the greatest mistake of your life, because this isn't just water. It is a liquid universe, a primordial battleground where evolution took a dark, twisted detour. In a single drop of deep cave water, there exists an invisible empire of armored predators, viral hijackers, and blind leviathans. Tonight, we are going to shrink down to a fraction of a millimeter. We are crossing the threshold into a microscopic nightmare to witness the brutal, unseen war raging right beneath our feet. Welcome to the invisible empire. To understand the monsters of this microscopic realm, you must first understand their prison. Surface ecosystems are fueled by the sun. Plants grow, herbivores eat the plants, carnivores eat the herbivores. But down here, miles beneath the bedrock, the sun is a myth. This is an environment of absolute starvation. Energy doesn't fall from the sky, it bleeds from the rocks. Through a process called chemosynthesis, the foundation of life here relies on consuming toxic minerals, iron, sulfur, and manganese. What little life exists here must fight viciously for every single atom of energy. There is no room for weakness. Over millions of years of complete isolation, this subterranean crucible has forged organisms unlike anything seen on the surface. The curiosity gap here isn't just about what survives in the dark, it's about how they survive. When resources are this scarce, organisms don't just eat each other, they dismantle each other. They hijack one another's DNA. We are about to zoom in on a single drop of this water, and what we find will rewrite your understanding of life itself. At a magnification of 100x, the water seems relatively peaceful. We see the grazers, ancient strains of archaea and bacteria slowly feeding on rock sediment. They are the bottom of the food chain, mindlessly converting stone into biological energy. But a vibration in the water signals doom. Enter the stygiobitic copepod. On the surface, copepods are harmless. Down here, they are the apex predators of the micro-world. Blind, pale, and heavily armored, they don't need eyes. They hunt entirely by sensing microscopic changes in water pressure. Its antennae act like a high-tech radar system. Once it locks on to a cluster of bacteria, it strikes with terrifying speed. Its mandibles, designed to crush and tear, shred the colony in milliseconds. In this world, to be slow is to be consumed. But the copepod is not safe. Let's zoom in further to a magnification of 10,000x. Here, the rules of biology break down, replaced by the cold mechanical horror of viruses, specifically cavern-dwelling bacteriophages. They look like alien lunar landers, geometric heads perched atop spider-like legs. These are not living creatures. They are biological machines programmed for one purpose: hijacking. In the resource-starved cave water, a phage cannot afford to waste energy. It lands on a host cell, driving a microscopic spike through the armor, and injects its own genetic code. The host's DNA is instantly overwritten. It stops feeding and starts manufacturing clones of the virus. Within hours, the host cell swells and detonates, releasing hundreds of new microscopic assassins into the droplet. It is a silent, invisible biological world war. Yet, amidst the predators and the viral detonations, there walks a titan of endurance, the cave-adapted tardigrade, or water bear. While its surface cousins are famous for surviving extreme radiation and the vacuum of the space, this cave subterranean variant is a master of suspended animation. Deep caves are prone to chemical shifts and sudden dry spells. When the water pool recedes, this microscopic leviathan doesn't die. It pulls its 8 legs inward, expels the water from its body, and turns into a glass-like shell. It can remain in this death-like state for decades, waiting, dreaming in the dark. And the moment a single drop of condensation touches it, whether it takes 10 years or 1,000, it resurrects. It wakes up hungry, an immortal scavenger marching across the microscopic wasteland, indifferent to the biological warfare raging around it. But every empire has its emperor. In 2013, deep in the Lechuguilla Cave of New Mexico, scientists analyzing ancient cave water made a chilling discovery. At the very center of this microscopic food web lies an entity that shouldn't exist, a hyper-aggressive, giant predatory cell, an extremophile so ancient its genetic lineage predates the dinosaurs. This apex entity doesn't bite or sting. It consumes through phagocytosis. It literally flows over its prey, trapping armored crustaceans, bacteria, and viruses alike within its gelatinous body. Once inside, the prey is bathed in highly corrosive enzymes. The armor of the crustacean dissolves. The viruses are broken down into raw amino acids. The immortal tardigrade is smothered. This single-celled monster is the ultimate recycling plant of the deep, a perfect, ruthless killing machine shaped by 3 million years of darkness. And the most terrifying part, it doesn't die of old age. When it consumes enough, it simply divides. One nightmare becomes 2, a continuous, unbroken chain of life and death that has been playing out in total silence since the Earth was young. As we pull back out of the droplet, the screams of the invisible empire fade into silence. The water looks clear again, pristine, still. It is a sobering realization. We look to the stars for alien life, but we forget what lies beneath our very boots. In a single drop of deep cave water, there is a sprawling metropolis of monsters, millions of lives beginning and ending in brutal, silent warfare every single second. To them, we are not the center of the universe. We are just a temporary, passing shadow on the surface. So the next time you find yourself deep in nature and you see a pool of untouched, crystal-clear water, ask yourself, are you just taking a drink or are you swallowing an empire?